Hey guys, Carbon here. Back here again with Splatoon. Okay, so, we're gonna immediately jump back to my topic. Um, and I was talking about this girl that, I just met in English class. Oh gosh. Yeah, they were tough, man. I gotta be on, okay. You know what? I'm gonna have to be on my, I'm gonna have to really concentrate, guys, so sorry if you guys won't listen to me, but I will split it up and get going. Alright, let's go in here. Yeah, because I need my concentration. I can... This one is gonna be hard to do this. If I'm ever gonna do this for a Let's Play channel, just Splatoon. It's not gonna be an easy thing. This is why it would be so much better in the stream. But I will talk about that soon. But for now, gotta really concentrate on this. And I'm not gonna use it. I just want those extra points. That sucks for you. You couldn't escape that. No one could. Did I get everything? Yeah, cause you know, as always, in every stage, there's always one hidden one. No. I think... Well, I think I have to go up first. I think I would find it. Don't tell me it's one... Don't tell me it's gonna be there, you know. I know where it's gonna be at, I think. Alright. Shoot, man, I could have died. I got him. Whew. Okay, so I had a second shield. There it is. See, there was another stage like this, and I thought it was gonna be like that, but no, it's right here.
Oh, we did it.
No extra points? Okay, cool. Ah, don't push me. I'm trying to save you, dude. Okay, man. Woo! That went super well. Alright. Now we can talk about the conversation I need to. But first, oh my god, come on! Okay, Squid Squad's new album, Fresh Kids, takes their trademark squidcore sound to a whole new level. Critics call it an oral buffet of squidocentric, psychedelic delicacy. Those words don't even exist. Those words exist in their terms. The perfect team for any turf war. On sale now. Yeah, I would like some. Please send me an album. I like Callie's little icon. She looks funny. She's like, Hee. Oh, cool. Oh, great. Anyways, not so much conversation here. I mean, there was conversation, but not so much concentration. Yeah, just simple enemies. As I said I was gonna say before, what is that? What? Walnut cat? What's not cat? Ah, great sneak attack. Not really. Really terrible. Let's go. Oh, did they change it up? Oh my gosh, there's a lot of them. No. They didn't change it one bit. They kept it the same. I'm surprised seeing that from Splatoon. They kept their old stage thingies. What do you call it? Ooh, boy! Like, they didn't change this up to, you know, to make it look updated to the original. So you can always come back here and relive the nostalgia the stage had. I don't know if they change it in the... what's it called? In the... what's that word I'm looking for? In the co-op one, the local play one, the battle dojo. There it is. I wonder if they changed it or not. Yay, there it is. Okay, so anyways, there's this girl I met in English class, became fast friends, blah blah blah, and then, you know, to me, it felt a little bit weird when, like, later on she asked me, like, hey, like, you know, when I told her where I lived, like, oh, I lived in this street and that street. I did not see that impression. Gosh dang it, guys. I wish I could, but I'm too busy fighting and telling a story that you guys don't know about. But, yeah, and then she asked me later on, like, oh, I could give you a ride if you want. Like, what? Like, dude, seriously, we just met in class and already you're giving me a ride? Like, I don't know. To me, it sounds a little bit weird, and it sounds a little bit like, alright, since, you know, we're already friends, I might as well treat this guy up for a ride. Like, I don't know, it felt weird knowing that fact, like, oh, I'm already getting a ride from a girl I just recently met in my English class. You know, nice and all, but a little bit weird for asking me that kind of question. Nothing wrong with that, seriously. Nothing wrong with that. It's just, you know, like I said, a little bit weird. And I don't know, some people will be like, nah, man, she's just being a nice person. Like, yes, she is. There's nothing wrong with that, like I said. But, as I'm saying this again, it is a little bit weird for someone... I mean, seriously, would you say yes to anyone to give you a ride? Would you? And, you know, when you barely just met them, I mean, maybe. It depends. But, like, in this circumstance, you know, it was a little bit weird to me. And this isn't the first time, like, a girl has done that with me. Like, I had another girl who I met in high school, but I wasn't already in college. But one day I was walking home, and then eventually, like, out of nowhere, this girl, like, came out of the door and was like, hey, Javi! I'm like, huh? And I heard her somehow, because I was hearing my headphones, and I didn't know she lived there. And supposedly, like, you know, it's like, oh, hey! Do you want to come to... Oh, I was like, what are you doing? She's like, oh, I'm just walking through my class. Walking here. I just got out of my class, so I'm just walking around, I guess. And she's like, oh, okay, do you want to come in? I was like, what? I was like, sure. Then, you know, obviously I'm thinking, like, yes. But at the same time, like, this is weird. I don't know where this is going, but I went for it. I don't know. Hold on, let's read this note first. What is this? It looks like the proprietor of that shoe shop. Could that have been an ancient creature that consumed prawns as food? A terrifying thought indeed. Yes, this is what humans ate. Well, I don't know if humans still existed back then, and there's a whole Super Mario Sunshine theory. It's all that and more. Yeah, so, and yeah, it was weird. And funny enough, I went to her house, and she already had her friends there. And I was like, can I eat my lunch here? She's like, yeah, sure. Because, you know, obviously I was walking around with lunch. Well, it wasn't obvious either. So anyways, back to my point. He was just weird. Like, seriously, I'm asking, like, would you guys, like, if you saw a girl or, like, a guy that you met before, or, you know, barely knew, and they immediately ask you, like, oh, hey, do you want to come to my house, or do you want to come over to my... Do you want to come over anywhere, really? I forgot what I do here. There we go. That's what I do. I totally forgot. I'm just thinking about the story. And, you know, it is weird seeing that from someone. I mean, would you guys even accept an invitation like that? I'm asking, though, because, like, I don't know if someone ever would. Because, like I said, it is weird. And it's nothing wrong about that, but, you know, as I said before, like, you know, I just barely met this person, or, like, I met this person before, but I didn't know them clearly, like, you know, in high school, I barely met this girl. And, you know, we met through, like, a summer class, too, like, it was a PE class. Oh my gosh! I just realized a connection, like, they were both from summer classes. Oh, I gotta get out of here! At least his teeth are already broken. Yeah, and it, you know, as I said, it's a little bit weird, and I keep saying it's a little bit weird, but I already said it before. But, like, you know, and, you know, I thought at first, like, I thought it was cool for a girl to ask me that, because, you know, in reality, no girl would ever ask me that in real life. I mean, never ever, but maybe a couple, like, for girls who I know clearly as friends, but these girls, like, I barely knew them. Like, like the girl right now in college I just met. I'm barely knowing who she is. Hold on. Something going on. Holy mackerel pancakes. Holy mackerel pancakes, Agent 3. You're really good. I've seen better. You know what, Marie? I thought you were cool. If you keep this up, we'll find the great sapfish in no time. That's great and all, but don't forget about the captain. Scourge, Scourge. Who is this? Incorporation. Ah, it's the final boss. Give us back this great sapfish, you jerk. It's the final boss. And Captain Cuttlefish. We want him back too. Incorporation is mine, yo. Dude, seriously, get your own radio channel. Agent 3, you gotta do something about this guy, and quick. You got it. Yeah. But, yeah, and it's just weird to me, that's all. And, you know, deep down, I thought, you know, it would be a great opportunity to get a girlfriend. But, you know, I don't know. It just felt weird at the moment. And, you know, as I said before, you know, probably these girls had good intentions for it. Like, you know, they want to be a nice person and all. They want to be jerks. I mean, I wouldn't, but I don't know about that. It still seems a little bit weird. Nothing wrong with that. And, you know, I was just getting to know this girl, too. And, you know, that's how some friendships work. And, you know, I don't know. It was still weird for me. Still a little bit weirded out. But, heck, it was fine. Yeah, I mean, that was the whole thing about, that was all about, but, you know, as I said before, like, you know, I mean, whoever does that, like, what kind of, like, would you ever guys do that to a girl, like, or anyone really? Someone that you barely met, and you say, oh, I can give you a ride. I mean, I don't know. It just, I don't know. It was weird to me, that's all. I gotta stop repeating myself. Seriously, I hate that. Yeah. And, you know, this girl was kind of cute. Don't get me wrong, but, you know, still a little weirded out knowing that fact. No! I hate these little fan things. That guy. Oh, man, I gotta find 6 stages. I'm just gonna do that for this rest of the episode. Because, you know, I was talking about other stuff. But yeah. I mean, have you guys had a situation like that where you met someone and, you know, they ask you something weird? I found it weird more when people ask me, like, where do you live? Like, what? Like, yeah, where do you live? It's like, I'm not gonna tell you that. that is really none of your business. I didn't ask you, like, hey, do you want to come over to my house? If I did, of course that would be fine. But please don't ask me, like, out of nowhere, where do you live? I mean, why is it essential I should tell you? Is it important? I mean, the other day I was on a Twitch stream, and I was talking to this, I don't know if it was a guy or a girl as well, but you know, they asked me like, hey, like, because we were talking about going to cons, and I'm going to I'm gonna see if I can try to get to Wizard Con, because I want to because that's where Gonda Crest is gonna be at, and I really want to meet her. And you know, I never been to Wizard Con, so I hope it would be fun. And I might be there for like only 2 days, like Friday and Saturday. Yeah. But and yeah, and then this guy asked me like, oh, okay, okay, I'm going to this and that. And it's like, where are you going to go? I'm like, oh, I'm just gonna go only to Wizard Con, because that's like the only one I can go to, and plus that's the only that's how close I live. And it's like, oh, where do you live? Like, excuse me? It's like, oh, no. They asked me, like, oh, what's your where's your house? I'm like, what? My what? To your house. And, you know, I didn't say anything, but deep down I did. I should have said something like, you know, dude, listen, I didn't say anything that has to do anything with my house. Why do you want to know that? I didn't ask you. I didn't say, oh, can you give me a ride? Because if you are, thank you, but I didn't ask you. I mean, I don't know. I mean, I don't like being... See, that's what I'm saying. Like, I didn't say it because I don't want to be a jerk. But also, nor did I want to avoid the fact that he kind of asked me that kind of question. And, you know, I did feel a little bit uncomfortable. But, you know, I don't know. It's hard to explain. It's just, I'm a little bit afraid when people ask me that. Like, oh, where do you live? Unless, you know, like, if we're going to make plans, then that's fine. But I don't want to sell someone out of nowhere. Someone I barely know. Any information like that, like, oh, where's your house, or where do you live, or I'll take you to your house, or anything. I don't know. It's just weird. So yeah, that's just my point. And you know, that's what I'm saying. Like, if you can truly trust someone, oh my gosh, I'm only missing 2. If you truly trust someone to tell you that information because you know them as a friend, or you know, you're doing it so that way you can have plans to go with them, then that's fine. But to me, I mean, it's still fine anyways, but to me, when it comes to asking someone, like, where do you live? When clearly, that question isn't answered because, like, you know, you didn't say, like, oh, are you gonna pick me up or something? Or are you going to WizardCon? Like, I mean, that's what it should have asked him. Are you going to WizardCon? And I will ask him, you know, I'm gonna ask him. Because, you know, I did feel a little bit rude not telling him. Like, why? And I will tell him too, but you know, I just felt a little bit creeped out. I just don't know. I'm just a little bit afraid to tell people that kind of stuff. I mean, wouldn't you? I mean, my parents always said never talk to strangers, and you know, this is a Twitch channel, and you are getting to know people, but still, there are still crazy people, but in the chat, or jerks still. Or weirdos. But yeah. Well, you know what, guys? I think I dove into a lot of this, and I think I went over my time. You know, I wanted to keep this short, but I just didn't want to. I want to keep this longer as I thought. So, till next time, guys, we'll be finishing these last few stages. Yeah, I got them all. So, cannot wait to finish this and then move on to the online play. And I'll talk about, I think, you know, I'm gonna talk about it next time, because I will talk about Twitch streams and all that. So till then, guys, see ya. Is that gonna be my new outro? So weird.